Here you see the newest Yankee Slade Heathcott. Last night, our own Jack Curry was the first to report that Heathcott would be coming up from the minors to replace the injured Jacoby Ellsbury. And that is indeed the move that was made today. The outfielder was having a solid year at AAA prior to his call-up, keeping things going after he won the Yankees' James P. Dawson Award in spring training, an honor given annually to the Yankees' most outstanding rookie in spring. Welcome back once more on BPTV. While he's not in the starting lineup this evening, Heathcott is available and could be called upon off the bench when the Yankees finish their two-game set with the Nationals. As recently as prior to last season, Heathcott was considered one of the top prospects in the Yankees organization. Injuries have slowed his development at times, but the 24-year-old has been healthy in 2015, and now he will get the chance to contribute at the major league level. A little while ago, Slade Heathcott spoke with our Meredith Marakovitz.
Thanks. And with Slade Heathcott, Slade just called up. What have the last 24 hours been like for you?
Surreal, to say the least. I got to call up last night while I was holding my son. That was a really cool experience for me to be holding him and get the call of a childhood dream, let alone, spending it with my family. So it's awesome. Did
you know what was going on up here, that Jacoby Ellsbury had left the game, that there might be a need there?
I actually had no idea. My roommate said something about it probably 3 or 4 minutes before I got the call. Didn't really think much about it. And then when I got the call, obviously, I feel sorry for Jacoby and wish it didn't happen like that, but I'm just happy to be here.
Who called you, and were you a little stunned at first?
My manager, Miley, called me. Yeah, I was a little stunned. We have a pretty unique relationship, and I really like Miley a lot, so I'm glad that he's the one that got the call.
And then tell us a little bit about the journey here. You were up in Scranton. You had to get here to Washington, make sure you were here on time. How much excitement is there as you travel in here?
Obviously just getting the call just gets the emotion and adrenaline going. Get the call at 11:30 last night and trying to rush around and get my bags packed and get the family situated to get here. Then get to the field, get my bags packed this morning, get on the plane, hurry up and get it here. So it's been a lot of fun.
You're a first-round draft pick for the Yankees in 2009. It's been a long road for you. Was there ever a point in time when you thought maybe this wouldn't happen?
Yeah, late November of this offseason. My knee still wasn't coming back. I was still having a lot of pain, wasn't able to jog, wasn't able to run. So there was definitely doubts in my mind that I wasn't even going to play this game again. So I got with my guy in Orlando, started working out within 3 or 4 weeks, doing the right stuff, focusing on the right stuff. My knee started feeling better, and I looked over at him. I was like, I'm going to be able to play again. And that was, my entire path. It's been long, but I realized this offseason that my entire career I've blamed people for my lack of success. And I finally just said that, this year I want to take everything on me. And winners get the job done. I watched Jeter do it his entire career. And he had a knack for just getting the job done. I think that's what matters.
You mentioned the knee. You also had a shoulder issue. What did you learn as you were going through some of these injuries, trying to battle back each time?
The biggest and best thing I've learned is to enjoy life. You never know when the last day we're going to play this game. We never know the last day we're going to live. I took it as, don't take things for granted. And, I learned the things that I need to do off the field that need to propel me to be the best player I can be. And I wouldn't take any of it back.
Did you change things off the field at all in the last, just the last off season with your knee and trying to come back?
Yeah, I took into account my diet, took into account my sleeping habits. In November when I said that, this might be the last chance I'm going to get, I said that there's nothing too small that I'm not going to pay attention to give me that much better of a chance. So I tried to take everything into account that I could and give myself the best opportunity to get here.
You played really well this spring. Did you realize you were opening eyes again as far as the front office was concerned?
Yeah, I guess so. The spring training went really well, especially with not playing for a while. And, I was back to having fun like I did when I was a kid. And I think that was the biggest step of realizing that this job is not a job at all. It's an opportunity to be here and to have fun.
Now, people say you're outfield player, very aggressive out there. You lay your body on the line a lot. They'll even say maybe a little bit reckless. Do you ever think about any of the injuries, or is that just the style you play with, the way you play?
I think, that's I play hard. That's who I am, and none of my injuries have really come from that. You know, now with my injuries and with my shoulder and my knee, I've learned that there's situations in a game that call for it, and there's situations that don't. So I guess that it's made me mature as a player on the field. But I'm going to play the game hard no matter what, because it's just how I believe how it's supposed to be played.
What do you think you need to do to have success at this level?
Just be me. Just continue to have fun, to realize that this is an opportunity, and not to, you know, in between this lines, this is the same game. You know, there's stands around it, yes, the fans make it fun. It's on the best level there is, but in between the lines, it's just a game. And I need to realize that I need to stay within myself, not try to press, try not to do too much, and just play the game.
Congratulations on the call-up. Best of luck.
Thank you, Meredith.